What's going on, everybody? My name is Halvu, and this is the Halvu Moto Vlog. Welcome to the show today. I hope you guys are doing real good. I'm doing fantastic myself. Thank you very much. I wanted to start this show by saying that no matter where you are on your motorcycling journey, whether you're going after your license, your endorsement, whether you're shopping for your first motorcycle, whether you're on your first motorcycle, it's been less than a year, whether you crashed, whatever, whether you've been riding for 20 years. I just want to wish you unlimited joy on your motorcycling journey. I hope that for you. I hope you guys are out there really enjoying it and really being in the moment, really just being one with the motorcycle and in this flow state, this purely blissful state where you're just in tune with the flow of traffic, and you're hearing and you're feeling that engine, right? You feel the wind, all the senses are lit up, you just have a faint smile, and in that moment, life is just perfect. And it doesn't matter about your past or your future or your job or your stresses or your divorce or anything like that. I think that's what we should all strive for when we get on a motorcycle. And it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter what type of motorcycle it is, how big the engine is, how much it costs, how does it compare with the motorcycles of other people, of your friends, of strangers, right? All that stuff shouldn't matter. And you know, I've been advocating the supermoto life lately, and I do. And if we want to have a conversation about why I feel that way, I feel like we have had that conversation, but we can do that another time, because today is about being honest with ourselves. And you know, there might be a guy out there who got on a Harley and never tried anything else, and he feels this way every time he gets on that Harley and rides around. He feels that purely joyful state where he's just in the moment and he's just happy and in tune with the universe, right? Not a care in the world. Really, really, really getting after it in terms of enjoying the moment fully, really being there, you know? Or are you on the motorcycle? Are you thinking about, you know, your breakup with your girlfriend? Are you thinking about the future? Are you thinking about what you're going to have for dinner? Are you thinking about your past? Are you thinking about how cool you look right now, or how cool you feel? Are you getting this pump, this rush that, man, I'm just a normal guy without the motorcycle, but when I get my helmet and other people see me on this thing, I feel cool, man. I feel cool. I feel like a badass, right? I'm sure that's how some of us feel. I mean, in some way, I will always feel that way when I get on a motorcycle, you know, but I think about it and I'm conscious of it. And I want to make sure that we are not just using the motorcycle as a way of covering up scars or a way of ignoring what really might be going on here. Because what I would prefer for all of you who feel like the cool guy when you're on the motorcycle, or who feel like the badass when you're on the motorcycle, what I would want for you in my heart is for you to be able to feel that way without the motorcycle. I want you to feel whole and complete and cool. I want you to be okay with who you are without the motorcycle. Does that make sense? I think it would behoove all of us, and just, you know, to have a little introspective thinking and ask ourselves, what am I doing here? Why am I on this motorcycle? How do I feel when I'm on this motorcycle? And what is causing me to feel that way? And without the motorcycle, how do I feel? Or without this type of motorcycle, how do I feel? Or if another guy had a bigger, more expensive motorcycle than me, how does that make me feel? And why? Why do I feel that way? Because if you're feeling anything other than pure joy, or if you're in any other moment besides the present moment when you're out there on the motorcycle, I would say that you're spending a lot of money and you're accepting a lot of risk. And, you know, for what? What are you even like time is precious, our bodies are precious, money is precious, and you're really putting a lot of that on the line when you're getting on this thing, this rubber rocket, right? So what does it mean to you? And if you're really not enjoying yourself and purely just in tune with what you're doing and having a good time and feeling free, for me, the feeling free thing, it's a primal urge that motorcycling satisfies. From growing up as a kid, being on a bicycle and what that represented, what that changed for me, how it reshaped my universe when I could get on this thing and just explore, cover more ground, right? Meet new people, stake new claims, right? Chart new territory. Imagine the people who first discovered the horse, or when the horses were first introduced to Native Americans here in America. How much of a game changer that was for them in terms of their army, in terms of their agriculture, in terms of their nation, in terms of what they could do in terms of hunting and just everything. It's amazing. This it taps into man's nature to explore and to be free and to be one with the horse, one with the motorcycle, right? In our case, that's really cool. And that shouldn't require you have a certain type of motorcycle. It shouldn't require you to feel cool or wear a certain type of gear or not wear a certain type of gear. It shouldn't require you to have a bigger or more expensive motorcycle than anybody else. It shouldn't require you to compare anything with anyone else, right? Because guys, it takes a lot to get out there on this motorcycle. So if we can all just be a little bit more honest with ourselves and ask ourselves, how can I enjoy this a little more than I'm doing? How can I get out of my head right now and be a little more me? Be a little more accepting of who I truly am, right? Instead of comparing myself to others, or instead of letting others make me feel a certain way, letting other people decide, what kind of motorcycle I should get or how I should ride my motorcycle. It should really just be about you in a purely joyful state, just enjoying your moment, because you don't know in this life, you don't know if you're going to get another moment, right? You don't know. It's not guaranteed to you. So try to be here with yourself doing whatever you're doing, especially when you're on that motorcycle, because there's so much to feel. There's so much to experience and enjoy when you're out there. And just strip it down to the basics, guys. This is something that is inherently in all of us, right? Listen to your heart, listen to your gut. Don't listen to all that other noise and just be in the moment. What is the moment like for you? And again, I wish that moment is pure joy for all of you. That's what I wish for all of you. So this is a conversation that you probably don't have with your friends, with other motorcycle riders. This is probably a topic that not a lot of people are talking about. It's probably a little bit out there for some of you. But, I like to ask myself, what am I doing here? How am I going to spend my time on this earth? And how am I going to enjoy this ride a little bit more? So that's where that's where my head's at, guys. Thank you for having this conversation with me. Thanks for tuning into the show. If you've made it this far, let me know what you think in the comments. We can continue this conversation down in the comments anytime, guys. I'm pretty receptive. I want to thank all of you for subscribing, liking, and commenting, and just everything you do. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for having this conversation with me. As always, I wish you happiness. I wish you health. I wish you unlimited joy on your motorcycling journey, wherever it may take you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.